So welcome back. Habit number 2 from the book, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Again, with the mentality that we understand the power of habit and we're able to change the habits that we have created and improve them and make them better. Habit number 2 in the book is written as begin with the end in mind. So really what this means for you and I is, do you have a goal in life? Jim Rohn, in the audio books that you can listen to, he very, very frequently says when his mentor said to him, I could tell you the size of your bank balance if you can tell me what your goals are. And at that point he says he hadn't even written them down. If you know where you are going, then you have better chance of reaching there. So you need to know what the end looks like and then begin to plan for that. So there is a lesson here. Do you know or do you understand how people, including yourself and me, make decisions in our lives? Because this is the place to start. If you know how people make decisions, then you can be ready for those decisions, or you can make better decisions. There is another link to a video I've created about cognitive biases and an ebook that I've put out. It's based on Charlie Munger's work on the cognitive biases about good decision making. I'd urge you to go and have a look at it, because these are the 25 psychologically tested biases that we have, or prejudices that our own brain has created for us. And if you can overcome these, your decision making gets better. Okay, so if you are going to begin with the end in mind, you need to have your own value set. Write down what my values are. What do I believe in and what do I aspire to? Once you've written them down, then you write down what is your mission statement at this point in time. And then you have to regularly review that. So how do you write a mission statement? So what do you want to be remembered by? How do you view yourself? How would you like other people to view you? These are the things that you need to look at when you're writing your mission statement. So you can think about it like this. We've looked at 2 habits so far. The first one asks you to be proactive and start to organize your life. Habit 2 says begin with the end in mind. So being proactive and begin with the end in mind. So if you know what the end looks like, you can begin to set a plan in place proactively to reach that goal. So again, if you look around you, around the world, everything that you can see has been created, and before it was created, it was in someone's imagination first. So things are created twice. So if you are living a reactive life, you won't have time to appreciate what you're trying to create. So if you begin with the end in mind, you've had the thought, you have the vision, you have the visualization of the future, you can then begin to create it properly. If you continue to be reactive, you will never reach that stage. So the final point on this one is, when you begin to do this, you don't just act. You think first and then act. And then you appreciate the consequences, and then make consequences about your risk assessment, about this situation. And then once you've had all that and you've understood the risks, you can then decide, do I want to proceed with this, and what things do I need to put in place to make sure it's a success? Okay, that's habit number 2 done. Hope to see you on habit number 3 shortly.